Hey everyone, this is Chad Sinclair and Chris Abramovic, and we're here today to teach you how to get into Primo 3 different ways. And then you go back down, you just pop. That's right, 3 different ways to get into Primo, so let's see how we do it. Alright, so this is the first way to get into Primo or Remo, whatever you want to call it. Basically, you gotta put your feet over top of the bolts. You gotta lean forward, have your board forward, and you're gonna wanna like roll it forward with your feet and your momentum, kind of like that. So you know how you can go back like this? You're gonna do it like front ways. So you're gonna wanna do that, and when you're doing it, you wanna jump up and then land and bend your knees to absorb the impact. So here we go. And then to get back down, you just pop and bend, well, kind of moving your feet back. So that's the first way on how to get into Primo. Alright, so like I said, feet over the bolts, and like you leaning back like that, but you're going to go forward, and then you're going to jump and bend and absorb. Like so. And then to get back down, you use your feet, and you push back and land.
First try, Chad, that was...
So that was the first way to get into Primo, and now Chris is going to show you guys how to get into it the second way.
Alright, so this is, to the best of my recollection, of how to get into Primo, when you use your toe to flick the board backwards up into place, instead of using your feet to roll forward. Let's change.
And you also use your front foot to kind of guide it back, right?
Yeah, so first I put the brim of my, or the arch of my front foot or left foot on the left or whatever, right by the edge of the board, and then this, my right foot, right by the one bolt on the closer side, left side of the board, so to speak, and then just go back.
Do it again one more time for the viewers. There you go, variation out.
I get a crouch on myself. Yeah, that's the second way that Chris Promise showed you how to get into Primo. It's probably my easiest way to get into Primo. I used to do it Chad's way by flicking it forward. I just think flicking it back feels a little bit easier for me, so you write what you think is easier. Now Chad is going to show you the third way to get into Primo. It's a little bit more tricky.
Alright, so like Chris said, the first way was the best way and easiest way for me to get into Primo. The second way was the easiest for him, and now the third way, a lot of freestylers do. They say it's the easiest way to get into Primo. I consider it not, but everyone's different, so maybe you'll find one of the 3 the easy way to get into Primo. And some people don't count the third way because you're kind of stepping off, and you'll see what I mean coming up right now. Alright, so this is the third way on how to get into Primo. I know I went like that, so it's like 6, but no, it's the third way to get into Primo. Basically what you're going to do is step on your tail, have your right foot, if you're goofy like I am, kind of rub it underneath the board in an angle by the wheel, lift it up like so, bam, and that's how the third way to get to Primo. Alright, so like I said, you step down on your tail, you take your right foot if you're goofy like I am, you kind of put it underneath in an angle by the wheel, and lift it up, step, and step up, and then you just kind of pop forward and bend your knees to land. Alright, so that was the last way on how to get into Primo. Like I said, you can see how I mean it kind of isn't, but it is, because that's what a lot of freestylers do to get into Primo. But I like to do it frontwards, where Chris likes to do it backwards. Alright, so all you guys got to do is go out, try those 3 different ways on how to do it into Primo, and find your comfortable one. Is it the first way, the second way, or the third way? Regardless, you're gonna find out how to do it, and you're just gonna love it, and it's just an awesome trick to do in front of your friends and people, because they just go, wow, you can actually go on the side of the board like Rodney Mullen if they know who he is, and it's a great feeling and a great experience to do. I forgot to mention there are other ways to get into Primo, like kickflip Primo, probably pop varial Primo, 360 flip Primo, all different ways you could flick your board into Primo, but that's like very difficult and hard, and we're just trying to show you the 3 basic ways on how to get a Primo. So I hope you guys like this video. Before we go, I'm going to show you one last way on how you can get into it. I have never seen anybody do this, but I'm going to show you guys.
Mullen's done it.
Yeah, Mullen's done it. Just so like for beginners and people that don't know how to do it, they can get used to getting into the Primo. So I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright, like I said, I've never seen anybody do this, but I'm just doing this to show you guys that you can pretty much just go on your back tail, put your foot off, grab the board, lift up the back foot, put it down, and practice getting up. You can also just put your board, if you want, into Primo and just practice getting up like this and getting your balance and actually learning how to land it like so. The easy way of landing it too, but I wouldn't recommend it, is just using your force and letting it roll down like so, but you want to kind of do a little bit of a jump. So like I said, I've never seen anybody do that, but I just showed you guys how to do it so you can get used to it just for the beginners out there. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this how-to video. It's kind of like the first of many more to come. If you guys keep asking me to do how-to videos, well then I'll get into more how-to videos. So if you liked it, give it a like, comment down below with another how-to video, and last but not least, please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thanks for watching.